Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the lesson. We'll continue with grammar. Remember, we are using TPI. That is, you are hearing it, seeing it, thinking it. So say it with us and show it and do it with your heart and do it in groups. We started verb and learned different forms of verb. We saw that verb in Arabic is made of 3 letters, fa'ala. And we also learned different forms of a verb like fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a. And the special cases, these are different patterns. And you know how to remember them. If you open the Quran, fataha, Allah will help you. Nasara. Otherwise you will be hit. Daraba. Therefore listen. Sami'a. And these are the 4 basic most important patterns. And after that we also have learned special cases like wa'ada, qala, da'a, amara and dalla. Wa'ada has weak letter in the beginning, qala has weak letter in the middle, and da'a has weak letter in the end, and amara has hamza, and dalla has repeated root letters. And how do we remember them? This is the promise of Allah, wa'ada, that He will help. And He said it in the Quran. Qala. Therefore pray to Allah da'a, that we follow His commands. Amara. Otherwise we will be lost. Dalla. Now we learned derived forms. In the last lesson we already learned, or we already saw what these derived forms are. Basically you add extra letters in fa'ala, in the verb fa'ala, starting with fa'al madi. So you can see those red dots or red spaces where extra letters are generally filled up. And these extra letters are, or the result is fa'ala, fa'ala, af'ala, tafa'ala, tafa'ala, in fa'ala, ifta'ala, istaf'ala. The extra letters in these are, or the features are, we have tashdid and alif and hamza and ta and tashdid, ta and alif, alif nun, alif ta and alif sin ta. In the dictionary they are numbered starting from 2 because 1 is given for fa'ala. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 10. 9th form if'alla is very rarely used in the Quran. So we are not covering it in this course. And to remember these forms, we have 3 sentences for each of the column. Tasbih, Mujahada, Islam. Tasbih and Mujahada form the basics of Islam. Sabbaha, Jahada, Aslama. And if you have to continue, we have to do at individual level the tadabbur of Quran to really do good job, and to study Quran in groups, which is tadabbara, tadarasa. And if we do that, we will come back in a way that there will be less difference, less ikhtilaf. Inqilab is turning back, coming back, and then there is less ikhtilaf, and at the end we have to do istighfar, which is inqalaba, ikhtalafa, istighfara. MashaAllah. And these are the forms: sabbaha, jahada, aslama, tadabbara, tadarasa, inqalaba, ikhtalafa, istighfara. Please note that these different forms occur many times in the Quran. Like sabbaha occurs 1580 times, and jahad and so on. And in total, these mazid fi forms occur almost 9,000 times. There are 9,000 lines of the Mus'haf of 600 pages. So in each line of the Quran, on the average, you have 1 word or verb on this pattern. So we have to learn it, and inshallah it's very easy and interesting. In fact, it is ladid, as we say, it is tasty, inshallah, as you will see. So let us take verbs of the type, the first type, sabbaha. Note that there is an extra shadda or tashdid on ba, sabbaha, which is carried along in all the madi and mudari' and amr and nahi. Almost 1600 words in the Quran occur on the pattern of sabbaha. Let's take 3 of them: sabbaha, nazzala, kadhaba. These 3 together occur almost 300 times in the Quran. So let's learn them in just 10 minutes of exercise, starting with sabbaha. Sabbaha means he glorified, or he declared subhanallah. He said Allah is free from defects. Okay, that's what it is, sabbaha. So translate. Sabbaha,
he glorified.
sabbahu,
They glorified.
sabbahta,
You glorified.
sabbahtum,
You all glorified.
sabbahtu,
I glorified.
sabbahna,
We glorified.
yusabbihu,
He glorifies.
yusabbihuna,
They glorified.
tusabbihu,
You glorified.
tusabbihuna,
You all glorified.
usabbihu,
I glorified.
nusabbihu,
We glorified.
sabbih.
Glorified.
You see, the interesting part is sabbaha. To make amr is very easy in all the mazid fi. Sabbaha sabbih, jahada jahid. So translate. Sabbih,
Glorify.
sabbihu,
Glorify.
la tusabbih,
Don't glorify.
la tusabbihu,
Don't glorify.
musabbih,
The one who glorifies.
musabbah.
The one who is glorified.
And this is another beautiful, easy way of making amr and nahi. Sabbaha, just mu, meme with dhamma, mu on the mouth of sabbaha. If you put mu on the mouth of sabbaha, it becomes musabbih, musabbah. That's it. That's how easy it is. Jahada, mujahid, mujahad. Aslama, muslim, muslim, and so on. And lastly, tasbih. Tasbih means
To glorify.
to glorify. Huwa sabbaha hiya,
Sabbahat.
huwa yusabbihu hiya.
Tusabbihu.
MashaAllah. Can you repeat after me in Arabic, thinking what you're saying? Sabbaha, sabbahu.
Sabbaha, sabbahu.
Sabbahta, sabbahtum.
Sabbahta, sabbahtum.
Sabbahtu, sabbahna.
Sabbahtu, sabbahna.
Yusabbihu, yusabbihuna.
Yusabbihu, yusabbihuna.
And this is another important thing to note. In the first three forms, sabbaha, yusabbihu. These, and jahada, yujahidu. Aslama, yuslimu. They start with you. Okay? So you, tu, u, nu. All these three mazid fi start with you. Okay, carry on. Yusabbihu, yusabbihuna.
Yusabbihu, yusabbihuna.
Tusabbihu, tusabbihuna.
Tusabbihu, tusabbihuna.
Usabbihu, nusabbihu.
Usabbihu, nusabbihu.
Why I'm saying that is because we are used to ya, fa'ala yaf'alu, nasara yansuru, daraba yadribu. But here, sabbaha yusabbihu. Okay, continue. Sabbih, sabbihu.
Sabbih, sabbihu.
La tusabbih, la tusabbihu.
La tusabbih, la tusabbihu.
Musabbih,
Musabbih.
musabbah.
Musabbah.
Tasbih.
Tasbih.
Huwa sabbaha hiya.
Sabbahat.
Huwa yusabbihu hiya.
Tusabbihu.
Once more. Sabbaha, sabbahu.
Sabbaha, sabbahu.
Sabbahta, sabbahtum.
Sabbahta, sabbahtum.
Sabbahtu, sabbahna.
Sabbahtu, sabbahna.
Yusabbihu, yusabbihuna.
Yusabbihu, yusabbihuna.
Tusabbihu, tusabbihuna.
Tusabbihu, tusabbihuna.
Usabbihu, nusabbihu.
Usabbihu, nusabbihu.
Sabbih, sabbihu.
Sabbih, sabbihu.
La tusabbih, la tusabbihu.
La tusabbih, la tusabbihu.
Musabbih,
Musabbih.
musabbah.
Musabbah.
تسبيح.
Tasbih.
وسبح هي.
Sabbahat.
ويسبح هي.
Tusabbihu.
تسبح. Can you repeat with me slowly?
Sabbaha, sabbahu, sabbahta, sabbahtum, sabbahtu, sabbahna. Yusabbihu, yusabbihuna. Tusabbihu, tusabbihuna. Usabbihu, nusabbihu. Sabbih, sabbihu. La tusabbih, la tusabbihu. Musabbih, musabbah. Tasbih.
وسبح هي.
Sabbahat.
ويسبح هي.
Tusabbihu.
And it's so easy, just drag that tashdid in all the forms. That's how simple it is. Now let's take the second word or verb, nazala. Nazala means he sent down. Nazala, he came down. Nazala, he sent down. Instead of he coming down, he sent someone down. So let us translate. Nazzala,
He sent down.
Nazzalu,
They sent down.
Nazzalta,
You sent down.
Nazzaltum,
You all sent down.
Nazzaltu,
I sent down.
Nazzalna,
We sent down.
Yunazzilu,
He sends down.
Yunazziluna,
They sent down.
Tunazzilu,
You sent down. You
Tunazziluna,
all sent down.
Unazzilu,
I sent down.
Nunazzilu,
We sent down.
Nazzil,
Send down.
Nazzilu,
Send down.
La tunazzil,
Don't send down.
La tunazzilu,
Don't send down.
Munazzil,
The one who sits down.
Munazzal,
The which is sent down.
that which is sent down, and tanzil,
To send down.
هو نزل هي,
نزلت.
نزلت هو ينزل هي.
تنزل.
Let's do it in Arabic only. نزل نزلوا
نزل نزلوا
نزلت نزلتم
نزلت نزلتم
نزلت نزلنا
نزلت نزلنا
ينزل ينزلون
ينزل ينزلون
تنزل تنزلون
تنزل تنزلون
أنزل ننزل
أنزل ننزل
نزل نزلوا
نزل نزلوا
لا تنزل لا تنزلوا
لا تنزل لا تنزلوا
منزل
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 تنزيل
تنزيل
ونزل هي
نزلت
وينزل هي
تنزل.
You see, Quran is nazzala. Okay, Quran was sent down. Allah sent it down. Huwa nazzala. Allah nazzala. And the one who sends down, Allah is munazzil. And what is sent down? Quran is munazzal. And the process is tanzil. And the process is tanzil. Just once more, nazzala nazzalu,
نزل نزلوا
nazzalta nazzaltum,
نزلت نزلتم
nazzaltu nazzalna,
نزلت نزلنا
yunazzilu yunazziluna,
ينزل ينزلون
tunazzilu tunazziluna,
تنزل تنزلون
unazzilu nunazzilu,
ننزل ننزلون
nazzil nazzilu,
نزل نزلوا
la tunazzil la tunazzilu,
لا تنزل لا تنزلوا
munazzil
منزل
munazzal,
منزل
tanzil,
تنزيل
ونزل هي,
نزلت
وينزل هي,
تنزل.
Next one is kadhaba. The one who kadhaba means he lied. Kadhaba means he lied. Kadhaba means he accused someone of falsehood or he denied. Okay, so suppose I say I am an accountant, then I am lying because I am not an accountant. But if you tell me that you are an accountant, and if truly you are, and I say no, I don't accept you as an accountant, so I am doing takdhib, I kadhaba you. Kadhaba means to accuse someone of falsehood. So the kuffar, they used to say, oh Prophet, to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Muhammad, you are not messenger, we don't accept you. That is takdhib. So to deny, to accuse him of falsehood, that is kadhaba. Let us practice now. You know the meanings, so just repeat after me in Arabic. كذب كذبوا
كذب كذبوا
كذبت كذبتم
كذبت كذبتم
كذبت كذبنا
كذبت كذبنا
يكذب يكذبون
يكذب يكذبون
تكذب تكذبون
تكذب تكذبون
نكذب نكذب
أكذب نكذب
كذب كذبوا
كذب كذبوا
لا تكذب لا تكذبوا
لا تكذب لا تكذبوا
مكذب
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 تكذيب
تكذيب
وكذب هي
كذبت
ويكذب هي.
تكذب
Once more. كذب كذبوا
كذب كذبوا
كذبت كذبتم
كذبت كذبتم
كذبت كذبنا
كذبت كذبنا
يكذب يكذبون
يكذب يكذبون
تكذب تكذبون
تكذب تكذبون
أكذب نكذب
أكذب نكذب
كذب كذبوا
كذب كذبوا
لا تكذب لا تكذبوا
لا تكذب لا تكذبوا
مكذب
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 تكذيب
تكذيب
وكذب هي
كذبت
ويكذب هي.
تكذب.
MashaAllah. So I was telling you that the first three mazid fi have you. So sabbaha yusabbihu, jahada yujahidu. We'll learn more later on. Now let's come to a learning tip, or motivational tip. Our main enemy is shaitan. What is his main job? To put waswasa. Alladhi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas. He whispers in our hearts. And what is the most important worship? Salah. So obviously shaitan is not going to leave us alone when we are praying. That's why in fact we start with A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. But before we understand the functioning of shaitan, let us understand the function of our brain. Our brain can do at least 5 things at a time. So there are 5 channels of brain. So when we, for example, drive a car, so we are controlling the steering, controlling the brake, changing the gears, and watching the traffic, and talking to your friend, and so on. So we at least have 5 channels of our brain. So when we are reciting, when we are praying, if we are just focusing on the words, Arabic words, without understanding, that's what we do generally. No, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So what is happening is only one channel is occupied. The 4 channels of the brain are free. Free for whom? Empty man's brain is devil's workshop. I would say let us redefine that. Empty channel is a brains workshop, and once he enters there, then he will occupy all the channels. And this course inshallah will help you to understand, focus, imagine and concentrate and so on. May Allah help us continue this. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.